welcome back. Caves of Cud 1.0. Gnarf, Cud
The
Buds.
Stilt episode.
No.
Grenades, books.
Is that a Mamone? Is that just a random... Oh, there's a bookbinder, yeah. Let's see if they've got a Schrodinger page. They do not.
They do not.
They have a lot of lore, though. Like, a lot
They
of
do.
lore. I want to see... Is this just a Mechanimus Coroller? Sitting in disguise. They're disguised as a
goat folk. Yeah. Equipped slate frock and goat folk shaman disguise.
That is really funny.
They're just cosplaying a goat folk shaman in the stilt. The disguises are so hilarious.
They're LARPing. We have another bookbinder with a Schrodinger page.
With a villager chapter.
Yeah, we're buying that for sure.
I'll buy that for $100.
$100. Give me that, sir and/or madame.
Keep the revolvers.
Let's just sell some nugs. It's actually worth repairing copper nuggets. I know it's annoying, but knowing
Not
that
even there.
I can never go back. I can never go back to not knowing that it's worth repairing copper nuggets.
I also might have kept one of those glow spheres, but
We're gonna get a floating glow sphere, and then those things are gonna not matter at all. Pauliana Juradius became admired by the villagers of Dugaruk for giving one of their kind a favorable horoscope reading. All right,
Yes.
that was a good screen. That's the best you could hope for, really.
Hatter.
Jeweler.
Jewels?
Jules is good. I always love
Jules
having a
is
jeweler.
good.
Scam, another
Yep,
scam.
schematics. And
What do you got? Refractive, slender. Can't remember which one's better, slender or willowy.
I don't remember either. I don't think it's worth buying.
You don't think so?
You're already like on the edge of your value. What are the chances there's something else worth buying in the rest of this place?
I always regret not buying these. Like, for real, every single time I've passed up something like a slender, I always regret it. Because like having that, even if it's not as good as willowy, is better than not having anything, especially when you have like low to mid game
Yeah.
tier equipment.
I guess it's better early, but that's one of the reasons why I don't think it's worth money.
I guess I just don't put as much value in money anymore.
Well, you've got capital trade and you're in the stilt, and there's still the guaranteed Gutsmonger on this map.
Yeah, Gutsmonger, but like I don't know if I would have been able to afford anything cool from Gutsmonger anyway. Maybe. This stuff is expensive.
Oh, skin glitter. That's a pretty fun one.
This one is only good if you can get like a lot of it, as I understand it. Never mind, it's changed. Maybe it's changed. I thought it was one of those ones where you could put it on multiple body parts.
You can.
Back and body. Body is a very high commodity slot. Back is pretty good though.
What's the reactive cranial plating?
I think this is going to be MA. No, you cannot be dazed or stunned. Very good one. That is a
It's pretty
terrific
good.
one.
Yeah.
We could get fire suppression system in and just go lay waste to the salt desert. Jump range is increased by 4. These are actually really nice.
Yeah. I don't think we want to pay for any of those though.
What is beacon fire skills off? What is beacon fire?
It's one of the heavy weapon skills, right?
Do not recall this.
It's alright, no one ever looks at heavy weapons.
No, it's not in there.
Try Control F beacon.
Oh, it's in bow and rifle. As long as your target is flaming, luminous, or phosphorescent, surefire is upgraded to beacon fire. Treated as critical hits. I see. I don't remember this.
Yeah, it's in the weird, like, bow and rifle is such a weird skill tree. It doesn't behave like anything else in CUD.
Yeah, I love bows and rifles, but I'm not a huge fan of the bows and rifles tree, only because it's a very proactive tree. You kind of have to like create a lot of circumstances.
What's the Kipper got?
Oh, and an Ichor Merchant.
Yeah, these are guaranteed.
Ichor Merchant is guaranteed now?
The Kipper, Ichor Merchant, Gutsmonger in the southeast corner have been guaranteed forever.
Oh.
There's a drop of nectar.
Yeah. Is that worth it?
Yeah.
I guess so.
25% chance of +1 to all attributes worth 230 water.
Oh, I thought that for some reason I was reading that as a soul curd, not drop of nectar.
There is also soul curd, which would potentially also be worth it.
I'm gonna sell the scoped missile launcher. I think that is fine. And I know you saying keep the revolvers, but I don't know.
Yeah, they're just chrome revolvers. We were talking about how terrible that weapon is.
Yeah.
It's like really one of the worst.
Do we want a Sphinx? Or just, I guess it doesn't, no, there's no point in Sphinxing.
Nah, now that it's already a drop, you might as well cook it. But also, let's check what the Kipper, or the
Ichor.
Ichor Merchant has.
Got some lore.
Nothing fancy, but always a good thing to check Acre Merchant for painted shit.
Yep. All right. Well, that's her stilt.
That's the stilt.
We want to cook with that curd, see if miracles happen.
Might as well find out if we should have done it earlier.
Nothing happened.
Nothing happened.
Bummer. Okay, level 14. Do you think we could make it to this grit gate?
I mean, AV8, DV6, probably. If we get really unlucky with the Secret of the Sightless Way and across a long hallway,
Yep.
might get a little sketchy, but
Yeah, that is always my major concern. And one of my least favorite ways of dying in CUD is oops, all seekers of the sightless way in a long corridor.
yeah.
I guess I can turn off that Ubershire.
Shire. Oh, we didn't even talk to Luliheart to learn about Bela while we were up there.
This is true. I will go back, but I only have 25 grams, so I'm not gonna make the trek back.
Yeah.
All right.
Surprised you're not exploring these more.
It's partially because they're in canyons.
Yeah.
I
I mean, they could have becoming nooks.
This is true.
Though, I wish I
Ooh.
could pay a little more attention to the naming patterns of the ones with becoming nooks, because I think they're consistent. Like, I think you can know.
Do we have an attribute point? No. Shucks.
Next
Fine.
level.
I was thinking I wouldn't mind putting it into intelligence just so we could get some extra skill points, and then I would take trash divining. Briny Pride. Udok II stopped at a market at Urzamar at an obscure shop. He purchased a briny bracelet and named it the Briny Pride. A lot of very prideful people, the Udoks. And then lost that at a tavern again.
See, also Udok's gift.
Yeah.
Right?
Udokt Curse. Books. More books. Plant. Slender musket. Dart gun is hilarious. Can you use these for tonics?
Yeah, you can fire a love injector with it.
That's pretty fun. I wouldn't do it, but I like that. I have made the mistake of going to a ruin in the jungle. Don't do that. At least not yet. Okay. Hostiles nearby, apparently. Oh, electrofuge. Let's do this. Just gonna let my
Pick
clone
up a box.
pick up a box.
Soon.
Okay.
Soon.
All right. I want to cook. We are inspired. Do we have a Hulk honey injector? We do. I'm gonna cook with that and the skulk and try and get my favorite recipe. That's not bad.
Yeah.
Oh, I have the mode turned on where
Release turned on. Yeah, just don't use it.
I just won't use it. Yeah, it is really nice.
It is nice. It's broken though.
Do you think it'll ever be fixed?
I don't think the entire game will ever be fixed to not have excavate up and down be completely broken.
Yeah, no, it is really, really nice, but kind of like inherently broken.
It's the rest of the game that doesn't, like, it breaks the map design philosophy of like almost every dungeon.
Wow. Okay. I'm gonna equip one of these. We're gonna lose a little bit of DV, but almost always worth equipping a. There's our floating glow sphere. Almost considering that shield, but nah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think your shield is gonna be a force bracelet. I think that's your shield.
Oh my gosh. This is a
Or a
short blade,
force
right?
field emitter. It is a short blade, yeah.
Dang. This is a good room. This is a really good room. This is a really good room. Flexi
freeze
Vest.
ray even.
Oh my god. That's a heavy weapon though.
It
I guess
is,
we
but
did just get a floating glow sphere, so.
It's also a 5-bit, and it's also
Okay, hold on. It's also a power hog, as I understand it.
yeah. But we are also pretty decent at freeze resist.
Right. So I want to use the Gaslight Chris. I can't remember how power hungry this thing is, and we don't really have great cells.
Actually, I think you have a better cell in your recoiler.
Because
it's a radio powered solar.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right.
Which means it'll still get power in the cave. But honestly, solar cells don't have the capacity to power weapons full time, I don't think, usually. But we'll see.
I'm just trying to see if, like, how much did that take? 20%.
Well, check it now, like, as you're going into a new fight, right?
Yeah, just moving a little bit almost fully powered it. Well, it almost powered it 20%.
During the day.
Yeah. above ground during the day. Oh yeah, let me grab one of these chests. And then what do you want me to do with it?
Put all your grenades in it.
Can I do that
So
while it's
that-
in my inventory?
Yeah. And now your clone won't throw random grenades
Right.
every time you make it.
This is feeling like a very blessed run, I gotta say. A lot of things are going very right.
Going very good. But I think they all feel a little nice until they don't. Well, I don't know. Sometimes they're a slog.
Oh god, the one I did when I was talking with Brian.
Yeah.
Oh my god, everything that could conceivably go wrong.
If I recall, like, you were just dying like 3 times an episode for that
Yep.
one.
Okay.
Ooh, Slumberling.
Yeah, I was just thinking, you know, I could probably take a Slumberling out at this point.
You don't have a stun, which is kind of the thing that usually makes Slumberlings. Whoop, you're gonna have to try now.
The choice has been made for me.
Yeah,
This is not the context in which I wanted to fight a Slumberling at all.
no.
Kind of want to... Well, I was gonna salve.
I feel like that needs to be your first move. But also, this is gonna be most likely your death. Unless it falls asleep, which it's not gonna do with that way droid. If you could,
I'm gonna hobble it.
I know this sounds weird, but juke it and run past the ray droid, I think is what I would do. Juke it and then sprint past the way droid and just GTFO. Because I really don't think you want to be fighting that guy.
I think he died?
It's possible. You didn't get the XP for it, so the way droid got the kill.
Should I auto-explore? I hate Grit there's nothing that can slam my hubris as much as the journey to Grit. You think it's gonna go fine because it's like...
There's a lot of high armor targets, and like the Electrofuge is annoying.
The Mirth
Slumberling's pretty rare. The Mirthworms are meh. They're low HP.
They wear me down.
They're just swarms.
Yeah, there's so many of them, and they consistently break through eventually, since there's so many of them.
Well, the thing is the longer you take, the more there are.
Right.
Like, every time you go up the stairs and spend 20 turns, you just let 5 more spawn.
Right.
You know? Every turn they have a chance to segment. They're a pretty fun creature.
Well, at least I'm still with the Slug Snout. I'm on good terms with this Infiltrator for some reason.
Yeah, because you're Jukin.
Oh, right. So nice to just, like, one-hit a Shale.
Yeah, Burrowing Claw.
Yeah. Oh, there he is. Okay.
Rip.
What? Oh, no. Well, let's do this. There we go. Kill. Unless there's another one. There's generally only the one. Oh my gosh. That is a room. It's
You don't
really...
have auto disassemble scrap turned on?
Myself.
No, it's not on.
It's not on?
No, it's in automation. It's like the third checkmark option in automation.
I swear to God. Alright, well, is it off by default, I wonder?
Yes.
Ah, that's why. Okay.
Okay, that's danger. This is pure danger.
We're fine. Just want to clear this place out.
Yeah, it should be worth auto exploring now.
Yeah, there's usually only the one seeker, which is nice. Getting them out of the way is feels good. Was it like the last stream I did? I encountered the seeker in a corridor, and there was like 5 or 6 hostile targets between me and them.
Yeah, and there was no way. Yeah, I hate that.
And there's no staircase.
Yeah, I have a tendency of hanging out as close to the staircase as I can for as long as I can. Just waiting to find the seeker.
Yep. Sorry, I forgot I should be reading through these. It seems that you are indeed Urgai's apprentice. He wishes you to study with us. Unfortunately, we require more than a willing spirit. Cud is not Jopa. You will need to prove your worth, that you might not waste our time and efforts. Travel to the great cavern Golgotha to the north. Within its halls, you will find a cache of dysfunctional waydroids. Recover one, repair it, and return here. If we are satisfied with your work, you will be admitted to our order. Otherwise, you will not be. I like how you don't have to ask anymore that
Yeah.
to gain access. I guess we don't need bullets. They have a semi-automatic pistol we could buy.
We do have 2 of them then. You could have a Mafia repair the other one you have.
Oh,
and the
yeah.
nugget.
Okay, yeah. That's good. This is a good idea. How do I do that?
Space. Vendor actions.
Oh, yeah. Okay, perfect. Okay, yeah, let's buy that other semi-automatic, and then we're gonna switch back to that. I think we'll end up disassembling the freeze ray, maybe? I don't know. I really like the freeze ray.
Yeah.
Really nice. Similarly, I like to get the bits from the electro bow.
Yeah, we could always find some bananas and just learn the freeze way, right?
Yeah. Well, although isn't freeze ray a little bit above bananas?
I don't know. I think it's fine.
Not meeting the mustard here.
You should get the recoiler.
Oh, yeah.
Mafia.
Oh, they have a love injector as well, damn. And of course the recoiler has a chem cell in.
More likely to than to not.
I'm gonna pass on the recoiler, which is gonna be a pain later.
Oh, why?
I know, but like we cleared the way, so it's not a big deal to come over here like one more time.
See, I wouldn't even... I would probably prioritize the recoiler over the pistol even.
Alright. No,
Also, we still have more money. Like, you have a couple books. We have plenty of books this run.
I don't have any books on me.
Yeah, you do. You
Oh,
have
I
the
do, yeah, you're right.
advertisement. You have...
This is true. Okay. Alright.
Like, I do think you could probably still afford the pistol, and, like, I do think you could afford all of that.
Okay. Fair enough. Yeah. Yeah, you're
I think
right.
you might even have a ton of, Oh, you're already there. Cool. But
I
you need
am,
a
but I don't
little
wanna
walking
sell-
money.
I don't want to sell the solar cell. Is there anything in here? Oh, we could sell some spine fruit jam.
I was gonna say, we should have a bunch of spine fruit to make, like, walking money.
Perfect. Having maybe 40 or 50 would be nice. Cool. Okay. All right. And we repaired the other gun, so now we actually have pistols again. Which means I should have bought the ammo. Luckily, well, that's actually a lot more money than I was expecting.
We have so many spine fruits.
Yeah. Still, I don't. I'm a little bit resistant on the spine fruits because they're not really renewable. Like once these are all gone, they're getting them back is.
I mean, kippers can sell that.
Yeah, but then you're
Like,
buying
if you
them.
want it for cooking.
Yeah.
Like, but that's, like, the only reason you'd want it is for cooking, and I don't really think there's any great spine fruit.
The one nice thing about spine fruit is the when damaged effect.
That, I guess, it does have a good base trigger. Yeah, when taking damage.
All right. At this point, what kind of? Oh, we have our attribute point, and we have some skill point, and I have a pistol now. So I might it might be a good idea to take like a Kimbo since we have 2 guns.
Yeah, disarming shot is also super nice.
It is. I could learn disarming shot from that one village though. I forgot to go and do that.
Oh yeah, we had the people who revered disarming shot.
Let's do that real quick. I'm gonna take a Kimbo, and I'm gonna recoil to Jopa. What?
It needs a cell.
No, it has a cell. Wait, choose a. I'm hitting Control.
Oh, you're
R.
hitting. That's like a new keybind for it. Shift R is what you have bound for recoil.
What is
Control R is like reload, but it works with chem cells.
Oh, okay. All right. So we're gonna grab disarming shot. Yeah. It sucks to spend village rep on that, but honestly worth it.
Yeah, I mean we've got so many bookbinders and scribes in this game.
Yeah.
And it'll be fine.
Is that?
We know of 3.
I don't think it is inactive. I don't even think you can toggle it, or can you?
What, disarming shot? No,
Yeah.
it's actually kind of annoying because your clone will now
Yes.
start disarming your clones. It's one of the reasons why I don't necessarily like Fugue on this template.
Right. Is there anything? Oh, we have our other historic site. We could start that. Although that's jungle, it's a little spicy. We could just head to Golgotha since we have a recipe. Although I would like to have trash divining before we go to Golgotha.
Yeah, it would be nice to get some of that. Could always end with a little bit of everyone's favorite, just wandering the desert for a little bit.
All right.
I feel like this episode's about near its end. We don't want to start anything huge.
No, yeah, you are correct about that. It feels not great seeing all of the trash and not being able to do anything about it.
Man.
Oh, Nuramir.
Yeah, so You have it set to ignore those things for some reason.
Yeah,
Yeah.
which I don't know if that is deep by default.
No, it's under automation. Yeah, the difficulty threshold is generally none.
Yeah, I flip between these two constantly because no matter what I do, it's a pain.
Yeah, I mean this way, like at least you get to kill the thing that's gonna rust your stuff.
Yeah, I actually just kind of wish, and I know this is like I'm not wishing this of you or any of the development, but like I kind of wish I could set like permanent exceptions in the options of like ignore easy except for saps, kudzu, and like these enemies. They're always stop and let me know.
Yeah, the thing is like how do you build that UI?
Yeah, exactly. I'm fully aware the casual.
I've thought about it a few times. I sympathize. I'm not like saying that as a.
No, I gotcha. I'm fully aware of the casual wishes of the player can sometimes be like a lot more difficult or just not worth it.
It's like I wish I could find a good way of having like something like unencumbered, right?
Yeah.
But like even that is kind of hard. Like how do you build that UI? Like the one for my mod unencumbered is it's okay.
No, we got it. And like this isn't the other thing is like I constantly have to remind myself that sometimes a quality of life can undercut the point of the game.
Yeah.
Because like if I'm automating when my character is stopping to sense a danger, then where's the line? When am I stopping?
Yeah.
Automation.
It's one of the reasons why I kind of just like it being like, you set it to your threshold. But the thing is like IMO, like that shouldn't even be an option. Auto should just refuse to do something that is blatantly dangerous, like taking 3 steps next to kudzu.
Yeah.
Like it just shouldn't do that. Which is why I don't think I've ever turned that to anything other than none. But other people might have a different experience. Maybe it's just too annoying to micro and they don't mind losing half their loot to rust randomly.
There is that. I mean, like, I guess that's why things like lacquer exist. But, I don't know if there's anyone that would lacquer their gear just because they're too lazy to micro kudzu.
Yeah.
Can't cook with hostiles nearby. Oh, this is proving. Oh, is that a floating glow sphere? No, just a glow sphere. Masterwork. Well, that means we have to treat it as scrap again. Hey, bud.
Rifler's got aim, man.
Yeah, he was taking me out. Well, I also am famished, so I think that was. You know what? This is becoming problematic. My God, leave me alone. I just want to cook. I'm not famished. Can't do it. All right.
Think you could have just ate a jerky.
No. You'd have to eat like 10 jerky, and I also only have the one for some reason. Unless I'm missing.
Oh, we don't have
something.
butchering yet. Yeah.
No, we don't have butchering. We have some crusty loaf. I could eat that, but now I'm thirsty and I'm still hungry, and I'm thirsty and I'm still hungry.
I don't know that crusty loaf has like a big food value.
We are inspired. Let's try again for the good meal. Elk. That's pretty good. I think that is couldn't
Still a good one.
Yeah. The only thing that would be better would be +4 agility, but like this is pretty good.
We can be firing a lot more rather than meleeing now.
This is true. Force of habit. I got into mash the bump mash button. 2538 BR Metharad won a decisive victory against the combined forces of the Turchamrod at the bloody Battle of Shushir Spire. As a result of the Battle of Shushir Spire was so rife with stray portals to other places and times that it was renamed
Rhythmic Void.
Rhythmic Void. Wow, okay. We got ourselves a smartass here. Didn't just walk into my fire. Found some fresh water. How come I'm not... I guess I don't have a water skin.
You only have the 2 water skins.
Alright. Discover a layer. I'm just trying to get to the corner and I keep finding things.
I don't think you ever went down in that previous layer to actually find the...
This is true. I went there specifically to find it and I did not find it. Okay,
But
so
also, we should just camp.
I can't move without finding something. Also, this is not good.
I mean, it's fine. Charge it. It's not flying yet.
Oh,
Now it is, but now just shoot. Yeah.
okay. Let's just stop here. How about that? If you're enjoying this series, definitely hit the like button. Consider subscribing for more content like this. I'll see you next time. What are we doing? We're combing the desert.